Yo, Tech, got an idea. You're not naked right now, are you?
Yeah, no.
Boop. I'm excited to make cool YouTube videos. Yeah.
But I'm gonna do like Sam Sulek. You good with that?
Okay, go for it.
Cool. Edit it. It's literally just gonna be boring videos like
Like this every single day. Bye, Tate. Bye. West. Nobody be asking, but this is what life is like. We found a towel in a shower.
not in the shower. Red light. Red light therapy. Red light because science and Henry Huberman says it's good for you. Okay, I'm gonna make this one fast, but realizations from today. Let me set this phone on.
This is looking like some protein shakes this week. It's a tripod. A tripod. Wait. There we go. Tripod. Okay, strange, interesting insights from thinking through the day today.
One thing, I'm posting a video that's not really fancy and everything special like that. Another thing is
authenticity. Something I realized yesterday. I was at this restaurant called Little India with my mentor, and I was like just raw, brutally honest of like who is X being me. I sometimes phrase things in like math equations because it like makes sense in my mind. Maybe I need to learn to say other things so other people can understand it in their minds, which is the ideal of what communication is. But really, I had a realization that like I was raw and honest, and he's like, "Yo, no judgment. You're chill. We're good." And I was like, "Wait a minute. So if there's people out there who will like me for who I am, just being like completely like
knowing every minor minuscule detail, and they'll still be like, yeah, you're chill.
we still like you." It's quite like nice. So
I decided, so there's this YouTuber named Sam Sulek. He makes videos that are just like long, raw, him, and people like it. I think I'm gonna try doing this on YouTube more, not for people to like it. It'd be nice. I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh wow, if I had 1 million subs, that'd be freaking awesome. But more so just so like at the end of the day, I can just look back and be like, whoa, what did we learn? How can we implement this better? How can we do this like improvement? Data, collect data so you can become better. That's what
this is. Yeah, but one thing I know today for review for me in the future, more for review me in the past, but can't talk to him. Don't let ego get to your head. I noticed that today in conversations with people. For a long time, I have really not had any friends. Not like I didn't have friends. Like I can be
socially charismatic and stuff like that. I like to think that, but maybe my thinking that is causing it not to exist. But for like in Utah, if you ever grew up in Utah and you don't go on a mission, all of your friends disappear right after high school. Different countries, foreign countries. You really don't get to talk with them much. And it's kind of weird to have a paradigm shift where like, oh, I have all these friends, we're tight, and one day they all disappear. It's not very fun. So
for like the past year since graduation, really didn't have any friends. I moved to LA, had 2 friends, which were they're each like 20 years older than me. They were awesome, but it's like not the same. And so I'm at Boise State right now, 3rd year. It's like strange hanging out with people again.
And like I've been not hyper aware, but just like more aware than I was previously of the way I'm perceived by people. And one of those ways is that I noticed I was making a comment about like this peach business I'm running, and I thought it was like really cool. I'm like, maybe it's just like hubris. I don't know what that word means, but I hear it on Twitter a lot.
But like doing something because it's cool, I guess. And I mentioned a comment that was like, oh, maybe if all goes well, one day I could like hire everyone and we can all be selling peaches. And one of the other kids who's brilliant, which helped me realize that like no matter what the situation is, everybody around me is infinitely more interesting. So shut up and just listen to them, because any story I can tell, I've already heard it before. So like this is the most narcissistic thing to do, is to shut up and hear what other people have to say, because you haven't heard what they have to say. You've already heard what you had to say, so why talk? And unless it's like you think you could have a net positive to what is going on in their life, but oftentimes letting them talk is going to be better for them, because they can figure it out on their own. As I say, articulation is a strange tool to solve problems. But I know I've mentioned that, and like he's doing cool business things too. He's taking a different route, but I think he's more intelligent, and I guess intelligence is just a perception. But like he is one who, I'm losing my words now, but very interesting, cool person. And I was like kind of forcing my way of thinking on to the people around me, and then he kind of like spot checked me. It's like, I don't think that's the end goal for people. Like it was very subtle, but it was like maybe real. I was like, yo, don't like. I think I'm calling it late Kanye syndrome because egotistical. He was cool with it, but then like something in 2020 turned a Nazi and like suddenly it's like not cool to be all about yourself. And I felt like that in that moment when I was like, oh my gosh, I kind of like apologized. I was like, wow, I like overstepped. I need to like stop talking about what I think is the way of things to execute.
Well, like obviously there's better ways to execute, and you are hiding that from people. You should tell them so things can be done better. But like for sake of like ego,
Trying to get validation. It's like, wow, only kid around here that's like trying to do business. But like, wait, no, that doesn't matter. Just keep doing your thing. Stop showing your cards everywhere you go. Stop name dropping cool individuals that you interact with and stuff like that. It's just like, no, say what's relevant and kind of stick with it. And don't overcomplicate things. Just say what is meaningful. So that's my review for today of me. Maybe someone will watch this. Maybe I will watch this tomorrow. Probably should. And get feedback and how to make the next days better. So that's the goal for this week at Boys State. If you haven't gone, if you get a chance.
best thing ever. I'm staffing right now, but this week is to hear others' stories, what they have to say,
Not what I have to say. And shutting up and listening. That's all. I'm not going to make this terribly exciting editing wise, but goodbye, internet people. I can't say that. That's someone else's thing. Goodbye.